What's good, guys? It's your girl Antonia. Welcome back to Amped Up Live. It's your girl. We out here. Don't forget, we got the host in the building. Krystal, what's good?
Hey.
Don't forget, we got the big dog 702 in the building.
Big dog.
What's good? What's good? So, the current events going on right now, it's been one hell of the past 6 months. I don't know. But, I mean, as you can see, things are, I don't even know. I can't even say it's just still there. Everything is still there, But long story short, I want to touch on a couple of topics today. I wanted to touch on Trump, with his message saying, oh, he wants to get the Haitians out of here. And let's not forget, we got a whole Haitian in the building, you 702. Yeah, it's been, everyone's been voicing their opinion, been trying to talk about just so much with race and it's just a lot. It's really overwhelming. But for him to sit here today and just do that. And then yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw how he just held up the Bible in front of the church. Mm-hmm. Mind you, he hasn't been to that church since St. Patrick's Day?
Well, I saw a clip about that. And the lady was just she's upset because he did it without permission. And she was he didn't even come in to pray. Nothing, not the proper protocol at all. So she was she was just disgusted by it. I was oh. But the thing is, are we surprised?
No, not at all. Not at all. But why is he saying that about Haiti? I'm just curious. I want to know, why is he trying to say all Haitians should be out of here? What is that?
Because of the earthquake shit, because so much Haitians was able to come to the States without crazy paperwork because of the earthquake. There was refugees in America at the minute. I think Obama was the president at the time.
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, so he let a lot of Haitians in, but a lot of the Haitians are in right now. Mm-hmm. They don't know Haiti.
Right.
Some came here when they was 10 years old. It's 2020 now. This happened in 2009.
Yeah.
Or 2009. So it's they college graduates, they fucking doctors, nurses, lawyers, police. They could be anything right now. You just want to send them back because of that's how you feel. You're an asshole. Yeah. If that's the case, your wife don't even belong here.
Thank you.
She's not even American.
Thank you.
Your grandfather's not even American.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I feel people are forgetting. First of all, America does not belong to. All right. Anyways, that's another segment. But point is you.
But it's the truth. America does not belong to.
No.
Right.
So who are you to pick and choose which immigrants is going to be walking these grounds? I don't understand. Your wife barely speaks English. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So to me, it's how are you gonna? Why? So the ones the Polish and whatever, and shout out to them. I'm not. This is no hate to them, but I'm just saying you get to say which immigrants get to come here, and I'm it's mostly white immigrants, right. But the black immigrants got to get up out of here. How does that make any sense? It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. How?
And the crazy thing is, I don't think none of his wives. I think only his first wife was American.
Dang.
The rest
is this from a long time ago? Because there's an older wife that he has, and she's definitely not American.
Yeah, wow. It was first ever wife. I think was the only American. She was the I think she won Miss USA, and then after that was that crazy lady that got him for all his. She sued him and got some money.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Wow. It's just when is enough? When is enough? Because enough is enough.
This is gonna sound crazy, but the only way for them to hear us,
right?
I'm gonna sound evil, is the same way they killing innocent innocent cops gotta get killed. Not fuck it. I wouldn't even say innocent cops. Mm-hmm. Just cops in general gotta start getting. God forbid, but if
hey, you can't.
Now he wants to pray. Now he wants to.
God forbid.
God forbid. Now you trying to. Look, it's already said.
Like,
you already.
But I hear you.
Sound crazy.
Totally.
I'm not saying this for myself. I'm not saying God forbid for myself. I'm saying it for
others.
Make other people at ease. But for me, if y'all want some shit to change, if they shooting at y'all, shoot back. They're not coming to the protest to be peaceful with y'all. Like, I'm not with none of this protest shit. Fuck all of it. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because then nothing's gonna happen from it. Because what are y'all doing? What y'all not doing anything. They're not being peaceful with y'all. Right. So why be peaceful with them? Y'all sound like Martin Luther King. And then when Martin Luther King finally realized I can't be peaceful with y'all, what did they do? They killed him. And then when
they killed Malcolm X too.
Exactly, because he was never with the peaceful shit. And
but
another reason why
it's like a lose-lose.
Bro, the moment he started talking about money is when they killed Martin Luther King. That was the speech that killed him.
Damn.
So you have to fight violence with fucking violence. Like, it's in the Bible, eye for eye. Like,
God of war. Like,
you're not. What are you doing? Like, y'all burning down Targets, burn George Zimmerman house.
Facts. Totally.
Burn the cop house down.
Right.
Fuck it. With everybody in it. Fuck it.
Burn the fucking precinct down. Do something.
Come on.
Go to government buildings. Go somewhere.
Y'all burning
Target. Y'all breaking into Apple. They're gonna have to return those phones because it's all.
Bro, they have insurance. When you burn down those buildings, you're making them way more money.
Right.
They got insurance on it.
They got insurance.
You're making it. I wish somebody would burn my car down.
Right, because you're gonna upgrade. Like,
I'll be lit. Yeah. I'll be lit. I'll be up just like all they about to be up. And then I'm even gonna have to fucking pay taxes because y'all did that. But it's not even black people that's doing that. It's the white people.
Yeah.
First, that's number one. We got to put that on the line. Black people was following up. They see that white boy go break a window. All right, we in there. But not one black person is going up breaking and setting shit on fire without seeing.
I don't think black people are breaking shit in their own community, because to me, if you are on
not anymore.
Well, this is like I don't mean like this time around. I mean like before they were like, I mean like years before. I can see that like with the riots in LA and stuff like that. But I feel like this time around, like black people are now going to their own block and their own hood and like burning shit down. Because to me, I'm like, nigga, if you walk past that corner store every single day, you damn well know there's black people that own that.
For real.
To me, I'm like, it's people who are set in place to start rioting and burning shit down and making it look like, oh, they're all over the place, they're evil, they're monsters. Like, what? I seen some clip of J.R. Ryder, some white boy busted his damn window and he beat his ass. And I was just like, yeah, because you running a big people shit just trying to start trouble and you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you just doing this shit to do this shit, and then you have people commenting like, well, he's just a kid, leave him alone. If you want to be out here with the big dogs doing some big dog shit,
you a big dog.
You a big.
He beat his ass, and I was like, next time you won't do that. Now,
right? You gotta learn. Sometimes you gotta get roughed up a little, because I'm gonna tell you over and over and over and over, like, I don't like this. Don't do this to me. You know. Then if I'm talking to you over and over and over, and you still don't understand, and I'm getting upset, I'm going to have to lay my hands on you, hurt you, whatever. Especially when you physically doing this to me. Now you're just too much.
And I feel like I'm not gonna talk for like black people as a whole, but I will say like the majority, from what I can see at least, because you do have like your terrible black people as well. I'm not.
And then you have terrible white people too.
Right. Absolutely.
Every race has good and bad.
Exactly.
Evil has, again, no color. It's if you're good, you're good. Absolutely. You're bad, you're bad.
But I feel like for the most part, it's typically with black people, you see us being like nice, like, hey, please don't do that, that hurts, or hey, please don't do this, like, please stop. All these protests I've seen is really people being like, we were peaceful and these cops came out here with tear gas. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't.
That.
Does that make any sense? Excuse my language, but how does that make
sense?
And
there's videos of it, like, like, that's why I was gonna say, like, I applaud that black officer in Fort Lauderdale. That when a white officer, black was on her knees
and he pushed her. Yeah.
He came after and pushed her. The black female officer came back like, you don't do that, you know. Everybody's clapping because for real, like
the one. I'm telling you, the one white cop in that scenario makes all of them look like shit. And it's nice to see like a cop standing up to be like, you're like, what are you doing? Like, that's not right. Especially because she's black, especially because she's a female. It's like, wow, okay. When I'm seeing other officers, that's like, no, this guy is a piece of shit. Like, I put all my shit down, my SWAT gear down, and I'm going to kneel with you guys and protest with you guys. I feel that. Because to be honest, it really isn't all cops that's terrible. But I gotta tell you, it's more news of cops doing bad things than there are good. So it's like, you know, if you see something is wrong, stand up and say something. Like, what does it matter? What? They're not going to talk to you anymore? Like, who cares? At least your conscience is clear. Who cares?
I was seeing on Twitter today, like, a lot of black NYPD cops, like, not a lot, but a handful of them quit today because they couldn't stand for it. And I respect that so much. Like, fuck it.
Wow.
Like, you can't be with us and the enemy at the same time.
You gotta pick and choose.
There is ways to do it because, like, if I feel like all black people should read this book and watch this movie, The Stoop Who Sat by the Door. Like, there is ways to.
What is it called?
The Stoop Who Sat by the Door.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like you can't infiltrate the system without being in the system.
Right.
Like, I don't like when black people be like, oh, fuck police, blah, 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 police are fucked up, but none of y'all want to become a police to police your neighborhood.
Yeah,
it's true.
Police your neighborhood. Be a judge. Be a lawyer. Be part of the infrastructure. Like, then you can't complain about something and don't want to thing. Like,
right. It's never too late, because even if you have kids, let your kids understand, because that's the future.
And that's why Italian mobsters are the best gangsters. They put their kids to be cops. They put their kids to be judges. They put their kids to be lawyers. So when they get in trouble, who's the judge on the stand?
That's the relative. That's
friend.
Smart.
Come on, man. Like, be part of the system if you want to change the system. Don't just talk bad about it.
Some people
target.
Yeah. Some people are just ignorant. And speaking of ignorance, I saw a post. I guess, you know, the artist from Jacksonville, female rapper Tokyo Jetz. She made a comment, like, saying to, I guess, her hairstylist or one of her friends, saying, I'm about to George Floyd you. Like, why would you say that? Yeah. Right. I'm gonna play it right now.
George Floyd, your motherfucking name.
You was on the bed.
George Floyd, your motherfucking name.
So basically, why would you say that? Why?
The thing that happens is, like, you know, it's always like a running joke that, like, oh, black people can't say nothing serious. But I feel like that is true. But I also feel like this is a problem because you're not being held accountable until you got your comments filled with, like, damn, you dumb bitch. Like, why would you say something like that? Like, you didn't think that was wrong? Like, before you said it.
I didn't even think she knows she was being recorded. That's another thing.
But that's a problem.
That's bad, because this is somebody in your house that's recording you, making a little comment, like, not a little, a big comment like that, knowing the uproar that's going on.
But I feel like, recorded or not, you shouldn't be.
Yeah, recorded or not.
Like, how you are on camera and how you are without the camera. And that's what it's like. You want to cry and do all this stuff. Like, oh,
and I'm going to show you right now her apology.
I don't want nobody to ever think that I don't understand that I'm black as fuck. Like, I'm nothing else. I can never be nothing else. I don't want people to ever think that I don't understand that my son is black as hell. And at any given moment, it could be me that needs somebody to stand up for me. It can be him. It could be anybody around me. Could have been, still can be.
And I don't care about those little crocodile tears.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done it. And that's what happens. A lot of people want to get, like, emotional and cry and say, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, no, it could have been me. It could have been my son.
Bro, she has a son. I think she has a young boy. Why?
Like,
this is your
now because we got caught. And it's like, okay, even if it was put out and no one said anything to you, okay, but your comment section is lit up. It's lit up on the blog. So then saying something to be like, no, guys, hey, no, wait, I didn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
People were making fun of her.
Like, people think like, oh, well, you know, she's black, she gets a pass. No, I don't care. You don't get a pass.
You don't get a pass. I don't care how black you are.
Right. So you can make jokes, but are you out here like in the trenches with people? Like
people are still dying, even through the protesting, through the riots. People are still dying. Cops are killing people.
Yeah.
Cops
the
are getting
National
hurt.
Guard shot somebody. I don't remember where, but they were just doing like a cookout and like just, you know, for the community and like having stuff together. And the National Guard, they said that they heard shots. And then they ended up like firing back and killed the innocent guy who was just barbecuing. I'll have to send you the
That's
link.
crazy.
Yeah. It's so overwhelming.
Again, another like
uncalled
life lost for nothing. And the thing is, like, even when you look on the news, it's like Trump is like, oh, well, if they don't stop, I'll stop it for them. I'll send out the military. Like, you literally don't give a damn.
It's like they're so afraid of us.
I love the governor. I forgot what state. He was like, well, we have to like enforce that law. He can't just send them there.
Because he's not on the front line. It's how are you going to be telling people, yeah, go kill them? Like, no. But that's some real general shit. Like the general really doesn't, the commander, whoever really doesn't fight. He tells people what to do. So but it's like, you gotta come to a group first and decide, should we put these people's lives in danger or in jeopardy, or should we just throw these cops in jail?
I mean, I don't think they would ever. Certain states, they're not gonna play like that because they know Florida rednecks, not even black people, Florida rednecks, if you try to put like a real curfew and control Florida rednecks and try to take guns, right.
The thing is, even down to the quarantine, do you know how many rednecks I have still seen out? Like they're like, no, you stay inside.
Like run this country. Why would I stay inside? This is what I do.
They're not doing
I have rifles.
Or just people in general. So to me, I'm just like, you really, you. But the thing is, like, it's just a big like spit in the face. Like we're rioting, someone died. You literally are like, well, take your ass inside, or I'm sending the troops out for you. So you don't care what's happening. So all of this, and you don't care. It's just going over your head. Like, bro, when I say no compassion, like it's or just common understanding for what other people are going through. It's crazy. It's really crazy that people even voted for him. I don't know. I could say like voting doesn't matter, but that's another topic. But I just feel like even if you felt like it did, the people who voted for him, they're not even getting the benefits that they wanted.
Right.
So to me, it's like you're the biggest jackass because you really thought like, oh, like the rednecks who he's promised this and promised that, he ain't getting nada.
Yeah.
So
I know they regret that. I know they regret it.
Of course. But at the end of the day, this is just going to be an ongoing situation, and let's just cut it short for now. We're going to come back in, tap in on the next podcast episode. Just you guys stay safe. Can't even say stay quarantined because we're not quarantined. Coronavirus doesn't even exist anymore now. So
it'll be a second wave. Y'all keep quarantining. Mask
I remember when Kobe passed away and I was like, damn, to start the year off like that.
Rough.
I bet you people don't even remember about the situation. It's just things happen so fast that we can't really absorb anything.
Yeah, time literally waits for no one, and then it's another bullshit situation. But
thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, and we'll be back. See you soon. Later.